Hello YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. How you guys all doing? DanVanDam here, the guy that's bringing back the mullet. Now, I'm watching a couple of videos and, kind of tearjerkers, but in the same sense, it gave me an overwhelming confidence. Now, obviously this isn't the end of the world. This doesn't mean Luke's dead, doesn't mean all that stuff. It means the man has to get his life in order. Some of us have to do that as well. Being a close friend with the guy, along with Alec, John, and a few others, we knew Luke to be very caring and very considerate guy. He cared about helping people rather than caring for himself. Yes, he did have that little bit of that compulsion, a little bit of addiction to buying games or hardware that he liked to, build and repair. However, though, you guys all know the stupid, silly stuff that happened behind that. Bad damn luck. No one deserves that kind of no one deserves that. But this just recently happened today, and I'm already my heart is already. Hold on. My considerations of the entire situation, we have to do this. Now, kind of sound harsh to me to say this right away, but after the couple days of grieving, we don't need to dwell on it. Now, I'm not saying this to be a mean prick jerk, because I don't quote unquote like Luke or any of that crap. I'm not saying that. I'm saying we should do what Luke would have asked us to do anyway, is to keep on making videos, to be there for each other, to support each other like we've been doing the entire time, and keep making videos of what you like to do, but just listen to his life lesson from his video. Don't take advantage of what you have. Material items will always be there. Things like PSPs or your Game Boys or your vintage MSXs or your Jaguars or your HD TVs, there's always going to be there unless someone steals them. But you got to take into consideration one thing: you got to have strength for it. After these couple days of grieving and feeling down about it, you need to whip something. But close up, most of these messengers are annoying me. But anyway, you need to move on. If he comes back, he comes back. If he doesn't, he doesn't. If you dwell on it too much, that won't make Luke or anyone else any happier. Like myself, for instance. I feel like garbage still, Really looked up to the guy for, his compassion. Had a really strong compassion. He was really giving, caring. It was like a really strong, rare trait. And I haven't said this in that video previous to this one, but we need to move on. You guys need to keep your heads high. And all this stuff about giving him money, giving him material thing to try and make things better, won't make things better. That's what got him in the mess in the first place, guys. Don't put the bad where the bad is. Two positives don't make a positive, it just makes a negative discharge. You need to give him the negative, the exact opposite rather of what you're going to try to give him. You don't need to send him money. I don't think he needs money. He needs his family. And what everyone's trying to do or trying to conjure up is a way to send him this big gigantic package of items, and it's like, that guy don't need items right now. He don't need goddamn items. I don't think he needs extra controller. I don't think he needs money. I mean, the thoughts are very caring, considerate, don't get me wrong, but he don't need that shit. He don't need that shit. I'm saying this not with anger with you guys or anyone who's having a consideration underneath the big brown hearts that they have right now for the situation, but Again, the guy just disappeared from the internet for a very good reason. Because he loves his family that goddamn much, he was going to give it all up, give up all that crap, material crap, just to try to get them back, is what I'm guessing. He may have lost them for now, but as long as they're still in this life that we all live in, he never lost them forever. Now, I know Luke probably ain't going to see this video. He's probably already unplugged his internet. He's probably conjuring up most of his items and getting rid of them, or whatever he's doing, but either way, you all need to understand one thing about Luke. He never asked for anything from anybody. And giving him material items is just going against what he wants. What he really wants is his kid. What he really wants is his wife. He realizes the errors of his mistakes in life, what he did wrong. And once a person comes to that point in life, no material thing can even fucking compare. No matter how much compassion, how much willingness, how much effort you put behind it, no how much too many efforts, how many rallies, how many protests you put up behind it, it's not gonna help him. What would help him? Just to have his kid back. Nothing we can do, it's all up to him. I know you all love him to death. I know you all respect him. I respect him just as much, as equally as everyone else here. And again, you guys need to understand one thing again, because everyone was asking me about this donation stuff, and I was kind of like going, nah, he doesn't really need it, because he doesn't. I'm not saying it because I'm bitter because of the idea. It's generally because it's not a good idea. It's something you guys, everyone needs to understand and respect, that the guy just needs his space right now. He doesn't need arcade boards. He don't need video games right now. That's what got him in trouble. Again, I'm not saying any of this to be bitter towards him. If anything, I'm saying this because I love the guy to death like a brother. Like my own fucking brother, Sean. I'll tell Sean just like I would tell Luke. Or my friend James, or my friend Josh, my friend Tyson, or Alec, or anyone else, Super Dan, anyone, Tunaki, you name it. Makita, all those guys are like brothers to me. Very caring, very funny, very witty people. And it's really a crushing blow for a lot of people what happened to Luke. Again, you know, after I was watching a couple of videos, the way people were trying to present the ideas and the examples, or the ways that try to help Luke out already. And it's kind of like you shouldn't need to do that right now, for the fact that Luke doesn't need material items. Right now, he just needs his family's love right now. He needs to scrub himself up with some love. He needs to dust himself off. He needs to pop in that courage, and he needs to pop in and fucking play some of that, as far as I'm concerned, man, because you can't take away Luke's spirit, but you can take away his family. And that's what you kill his spirit from. I know that really didn't make no sense, but I'm going to keep on going with that. But either way, guys, you need to understand one thing about Luke. He would appreciate it more in the goddamn world if you just cared about him. Like he cared about everyone else here. He didn't want things from people. People gave him stuff and traded him stuff and all that. That's because, you know, he traded stuff for, you know, other reasons. But he never asked for anything from anybody. I would offer him stuff. Like, I sent him out a package of Taco Bell mix. My friend Mystery and me were... I was conjuring up the idea. Mystery just sent it out to him. You know, I'm sure and certain he got it by now, but it's really sad. Because I feel like the reason I feel shit is because I kind of gave him a material item that I don't think he really needed. Now I realize that really he did not need it. Now I wasn't saying it because I'm selfish or dis-needing towards him or any of that situation. But it made me realize, you know, sometimes a man doesn't need items. He just needs friends. Same with me. You know, in life, I don't really need items. I don't need PSPs or video cameras and all that shit. I apologize to all the people who have families and all that are watching this right now and hear me cussing a little bit. It's just passionate mode brings me out and makes me cutter and act cluttered and all that. So, but guys need to understand one thing about Luke again. It's only going to make things worse for him before it makes it better. Hope you can stick to that to your hearts and learn to move on, and someday he'll be back, sometime he won't. That's just how it is. People come and go on the internet. But someone like Luke is very genuine, very pure. It strikes a nerve with a lot of people. But again, you just need to be yourselves. You need to be strong after a couple days. You need to brush yourself off and just carry some of the traits that Luke had inside. Being a very positive person, very passionate, caring for people. Don't need to be dickheads for each other. Just if you want to help Luke out, then do what he would do. Be very genuine to people. Be nicer to people from now on. If someone pissed you off on here on YouTube, forgive them. Just fucking forgive them. Just forgive them. Pat them on the shoulder. Try to find something that you guys can connect with and do it. You know, there's no need for this starting shit with each other. There's no need for it. If you want to do this little peace rally shit, then you do it with each other. You don't need to do it for Luke. Luke doesn't need it. You know, I would never know the pain of losing a family like that, or a son as beautiful as his son was, but you just gotta know one thing. Just don't take yourselves for granted, and don't take your family for granted, because they're the only ones you got. If you take anything for granted, even for a minute, you'll lose it, and you'll never have it again. Luke might suffer that, Luke might recover from that. You know, there's two sides to that coin, and it's only up for him to flip the damn coin. He knows what he needs to do is what's most important. He knows what he's doing is right. So you need to leave him alone for now and just let him do what he needs to do, alright? And remember, I'm here for you guys as well. If you need to talk or any of that, if you're still upset about it. Now, don't think I'm pushing that idea away. If you're really upset, just let me know. Talk to me. Talk to my brother. Talk to Alec. Talk to us. You know, talk to your friends about it. Vent. Apparently my mom's watching baseball. She just said, yeah, baby, randomly. But you just gotta be yourselves, people. You need to be genuine. Alright? Well, a little bit of tough love, guys. I'm sorry if you guys felt upset with me or anything like that, but you guys know it just coming from the heart. And I want you guys to know I'm here for you, even if I was kind of hasty with you. That's just how you have to be with people to make them see what the big picture is. Luke saw the big picture, and it was tough on him, and it still is till right now. And for now, pay your respects, say what you have to say about Luke, and you know, you really have to be strong. So, take it easy, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching.